homeopathic practice. Delusion hollow, body is hollow. Hollow. Hollow object is the one that has some empty space inside it. So anything that is hollow has an empty space within it, means it has some space to hold something within it, or a promise, announcement, statement there are hollow. Indicate that they have no worth. They will never be fulfilled. They have been made just to befool the other party, hence these statements do not carry any weightage. So being hollow of something indicates its worthlessness or devoid of any strength. For example, a person is making very big promises, but he himself knows that these promises are just the empty promises. If he is ever asked to fulfill those promises, he will not be able to do so because he does not have required resources or intention to fulfill them. The families those were earlier rich and resourceful, but because of some kind of trouble, they have now lost all their riches. But somehow or the other, they are still maintaining the same high standard. But they very well know that if ever they are to bear some kind of heavy expenses, they would not be able to do so. All their luxurious exhibitions will just fall apart because they do not have sufficient financial strength left with them to meet out some kind of extra expenditure, because they have now become hollow. They now do not have sufficient strength left to bear such heavy expenditure, means they do not have now money. On the money wise, they have become hollow. A hollow object just breaks down even on comparatively slight pressure or burden. Hence, we can easily conclude that Kalikar patient, because of her hollowness, the Kalikar patient has now become unable to bear any kind of pressure, extra expenditure, too many family responsibilities, argument, etc. So she cannot bear any extra. So she will just collapse even on the slightest extra pressure because she has not left with any strength in her. Rubrika, delusion, sick being. Word means sick means what is not healthy, not working profitably or efficiently. For example, the mill that is not functioning properly and had lots of problems like labor problem, financial problem, etc. is called a sick mill. Kalikar is now not able to perform her duties to her maximum capacity because now she has become hollow within. Means her powers have now been exhausted completely. Because of this feeling, she does not properly discharge her duties towards her family. Versions are, I do not left with enough strength in my body to do the work of everyone. So do your work yourself. So this feeling of being sick makes her feel useless or less efficient for family. Due to this, her family members are not taking proper care of her. This is their feeling, forsaken feeling of. Because of this, now she feels that she now has become useless for her family, hence they are not looking after her properly. So another rubric is emptiness. Hollow body was hollow as if. What is empty? Not having anything substantial in it. Means the container. A container is always filled with air. Even then it is called an empty container. So there is a space to fill it with something or with the thing for which it is made. For example, the road is empty. Means a road is meant for vehicles to run on it, but when there is no vehicle or very few vehicles on it, then it is called empty road, meaning sufficient number of vehicles are not there on the road. Being empty symbolizes the devoid of strength or any worth. So what is emptiness now? It is an unhappy or frightening feeling that nothing is worthwhile, especially one which arises because you are very tired or have just experienced something upsetting. For example, this way of life can lead only to self-destruction and emotional emptiness. You are left with this sort of numb emptiness, as if she is not left with any strength or capacity. Due to the disease, her energy has exhausted completely. She would not be able to bear the burden if she ever needs extra energy to exert herself for some purpose. So, emptiness has another meaning that she feels as if no charm has left to live with. Example, the only son of an old couple died in an accident. They now have lost all the charm of life as if there is nothing left with them to live for. The death of son has left a vacant, empty feeling in their life as if they have everything, as if they have nothing now. This emptiness is an indication of hopelessness and weakness. The source of emptiness for Kali Karp is her children, that her own children have left her. Rubric is antagonism with herself. So what is antagonism? It is a hatred and hostility, an opposition of a conflicting force, tendency or principle. Example, antagonism, democracy to dictatorship. So antagonism is a kind of fight between opposite forces, opposite intentions or opposite desires of person. At a time one intention gets predominated over the other and soon her rational or emotional mind finds then one should not yield to that desire, as that desire, if fulfilled, will not prove to be good. Hence her mind says one thing, soon the same mind opposes the first intention, and soon after that same mind opposes the second intention. So this thing keeps on going on. It happens because there are two antagonistic, meaning opposite thoughts prevalent at the same time. Hence persons keep on jumping from one thought to the other thought but never get settled with any one of those thoughts. In case of Kali Karp, she loves and cares her children very much, but at certain stage the same children start ignoring her. She also started getting annoyed with them. Her mind says she should not do anything for them. Let them go to hell. But immediately, one of her sense of responsibility, love and care, but immediately she says to herself that what you are doing, you should not hate your own children because you are a mother. If the children do not behave properly, even then mother should not do the same. She should only love and care her children. She always remains in this kind of conflict. So her annoyances towards her children incites her to hate and ignore her children, but at the same time her sense of duty and responsibility towards her children stops her from hating and ignoring her children. So there are two thoughts which are going on in the mind of Kali Karp patient. So this is antagonism with herself. Hence her positive feelings never let her negative feelings dominate her. Hence this is a state of fight with herself. Antagonism is the fight with herself. Another rubric is fear, hurt of being. So hurt is to feel pain because of some blunt injury. So hurt is the damage to the person's feelings which is caused when they think that they have been treated badly or judged unfairly. Here in this rubric, she got hurt by the wrong behavior of the children. Another rubric is mildness alternating with anger. Mildness is gentleness and kind-heartedness. Another rubric is weeping remonstrated when. So remonstrate means to protest about a situation or person's behavior and try to get it changed or stopped. Another rubric is consolation aggravate. So what is consolation? Consolation is something, it may be some mere words, an object of affection, something, gesture, etc. So that is given to a person who is depressed to make him feel more cheerful and hopeful, meaning to give him something soothing. Another rubric is forsaken feeling. So forsaken is one who feels that nobody is caring for him or helping him. They all have left him while they should not have done it, and he need their help but not receiving it. So it is a forsaken feeling. Weeping telling sickness when telling of her sickness. So what is sickness? Sickness is the state or an instance of being sick, ill or being unhealthy. A condition in which you feel ill in your stomach and in which food that you have eaten is not sent through your mouth. Example, The diseases causes sickness and diarrhea. Example, radiation sickness, sea sickness, travel sickness. So this is a state of person's mind when her miseries, sufferings, trouble, disease, etc. have now overpowered her mind, and because of this she always feels herself in trouble, not well and disturbed. At this state, the disease may or may not have been diagnosed so far. During this state, person feels herself unhealthy and not up to the mark, and she feels herself of poor worth. She does not feel herself easy and comfortable during this state. Unfortunate feels. What is unfortunate means not favored by luck or fortune. If someone is unfortunate, they are unlucky and do not deserve or expect anything pleasant that happens to them. Example, he is a very unfortunate person. The word is also used for something that happens. Example, it was a very unfortunate accident or incident. Misfortune. So there are few words: unfortunate, misfortunate, and unlucky. So what is misfortunate? It is an event or conjunction of event that causes unfortunate or distressing result. Example, bad luck. Example, by misfortune he fell into bad company. So what is fortune now? Fortune is a hypothetical force or personified power that unpredictably determines events and issues in one's own favor. Example, a man of fortune. I can tell your fortune. So what is fortunate? Bhagyashali. Anyone who is fortunate has good luck. Good luck means events always turn into his favor without making any effort or efforts. Luck means a force or quality that seems to cause good things to happen to some people but not to other people by any reason or any purpose. So for a lucky person, good things comes on their way without making much efforts. So lucky is not for always. It is for time being, for regarding or concerned with some particular action. Sulky. Sulky means naraj. Someone who is sulky is silent at bad tempered for a while because they are annoyed or resentful about something. Example, he was sulky about it indeed. Example, a sulky boy. The word is used to describe someone's behavior or experience or appearance. When Kali Karp, after doing continually something for everyone, got tired and exhausted, or this exhaustion may also come due to some debilitating diseases, excessive bleeding, or any other condition that takes her energy away, meaning even during this state she continues to care of her family members by fulfilling all their responsibilities. Then she feels she now becoming less useful to her family members. She has completely exhausted of energy, hence it is useless for her family. So this sensation of hollowness from within amount to rubric emptiness, sensation of emptiness, whole body is hollow, or as delusion, hollow body is hollow, whole. So when Kali Karp, after doing continually something for everyone, got tired and exhausted, or this exhaustion may also come out due to some debilitating diseases, excessive bleeding, or any other condition that takes her energy away. Even during this state, she continues to care of her family members by fulfilling all her responsibilities. She then feels she now becoming less useful to her family members. She has completely exhausted of her energy, hence is useless for her family. This is a sensation of hollowness from within. Rubrics are emptiness, sensation of emptiness, whole body is hollow as if, and third is delusion, hollow body is hollow, whole. Earlier, before being exhausted, she used to consider herself very powerful, all efficient, elderly in regarding her capacity of, or by taking too much load of responsibilities of her family upon herself. She has now completely broken down, but still in this condition even, she is not ready to accept her exhausted condition. Still she keeps on shouldering the responsibility in whatever way she finds it is possible to do so. Her versions are, I don't have much strength within me. Outward, physically, I may be looking very healthy, but if I fall ill even for one day, I become very weak. I cannot exert myself even a little. Kalikar falls to this low state by taking excessive responsibility of her family. She had dedicated her whole life for her family. So, if someone speaks rudely to her or admonition her for doing anything, she gets emotional and start weeping. Weeping admonition from. Even gets a depressing thought like, even my own children do not love me. I have become very weak now. Or other similar depressing thoughts, she become emotional and start weeping. Rubric is weeping sad thought as if. If someone reprimands her for her behavior or admonition her that she should not have done such and such thing, or resist her from doing something, she becomes emotional. Her eyes just get filled with tears, but she does not let the tears come out of her eyes. Rubric is weeping remonstrated when. She is always anguished at this state. Hence, whenever she tells someone about her suffering, painful condition, she start weeping. Rubric is weeping telling of sickness. Sickness is the state when her sufferings, etc., have overpowered her mind, emotionally as well as rationally. Gradually, her condition becomes such that she always remains filled with tears, and on slightest emotion, contradiction, admonition, or something involuntarily, without knowing the reason, she starts weeping. Rubrics are weeping causeless, weeping without knowing why, and weeping desire to weep all the time. So Kalikar falls up to this low state by taking excessive responsibility of her family. She had dedicated her whole life for her family. So if someone speaks rudely to her or admonition her for anything, she gets emotional and start weeping. Weeping admonition from. Even gets a depressing thought like, even my own children do not love me. I have become very weak now, or any other similar depressing thought, she becomes emotional and start weeping. Weeping sad thoughts at. If someone reprimands her for her behavior or admonish her that she should not have done such and such thing, or resist her from doing something, she becomes emotional. Her eyes just get filled with tears, but she does not let the tears come out of her eyes. Rubric is weeping remonstrated when. She is always anguished at this state when she has become exhausted. Hence, whenever she tells someone about her suffering or painful condition, she start weeping, means weeping telling sickness when telling of her sickness. So sickness is a state when her suffering, etc., have overpowered her mind, emotional as well as rational mind. Gradually, her condition becomes much such that she always remains filled with tears, and on slightest emotion, contradiction, admonition, or sometimes involuntarily, without knowing the reason, she starts weeping. The rubrics are weeping causeless, weeping without knowing why, weeping desire to weep all the time, weeping remonstrated when. So let's understand the rubric weeping remonstrated when. Explanation is, when she wants someone to accept her point of view or to follow her wishes or orders, but the other party does not yield to her wishes or orders, she exerts more force to make the person follow her wishes, orders, but the fellow also keeps on increasing the resistance, so at a point Kalikar just breaks down, can no longer cope with the increasing resistance, and starts weeping. If someone tries to soothe down her anguished mind by doing something for her of her likings, even then she does not like that and start weeping. Weeping, consolation aggravate. Because when someone consoles her, it proves that others are also feeling her low state. Consolation is a kind of confirmation by others of her anguished helplessness state. If someone taunts her or making pinching remarks, even this makes her weep. Because of this weepy state, she does not want to talk to anyone. She remains sulky all the time. Rubric is sulky. Talk indisposed to, desire to be silent. Now, as she is not strong enough to face even the slightest problem, she easily gets frightened. Rubrics are frightened easily, frightened trifles at, starting fright, and as from fright. Means even on the slightest opposition, she becomes fearful of some bad consequences because she is no longer in a position to resist the adversities. Example, whenever some slightest wrong happens in the family, she becomes fearful that someone may not blame, reprimand her. Hence, at such a poor state, she always speaks very consciously, meaning considering the situation very well, because as a result other person may not say something hurting to her. Rubric is hurt of being hurt, because she is now unable to bear any emotional hurt. She comments like this: nowadays children can say anything to the elders. They don't think before speaking that what they are saying to the elders. They do not have much respect for their elders. So I myself do not say anything wrong to the children, because I would not be able to tolerate such nonsense from the children. I always keep my mouth shut in the family. Fear, hurt of being. When she has reached in such a bad condition by taking lot of responsibilities, she feels herself an unfortunate person, because in spite of doing so much for the family, still she is being treated like this. This is because of her being unfortunate. Otherwise, if you are fortunate, even after doing nothing to anyone, you receive so much from others. I have been doing for everyone for my whole life, but in this old age when I need their help, no one is there to support me. No one is there to look after me. I am a useless fellow now. Now they have given me up. This is forsaken feeling. That is why she remains sulky all the time. Rubric is sulky. Gradually, her resentment for her family grows worse, and she starts getting irritated with the other family members also. Rubric is aversion to family members and husband. When she is alone in her bed at night, all bad incidences come into her mind like a film. Hence, she cannot sleep properly. All those bad incidences do not go out of her memory but keeps on lingering in her memory. Hence, she cannot forgive anyone. Following rubrics indicate the above mentioned state means thoughts persistent when alone, thoughts persistent lying when, thoughts unpleasant subject haunted by, thoughts rush flow of evening bad, thoughts rush flow of sleeplessness from, thoughts tormenting evening, thoughts tormenting night, dwells past disagreeable occurrences on night. All these troubles have come to him because she shouldered excessive responsibility for her family. Hence, after reaching at such extreme stage, she now wants to run away from these difficulties. Hence, she feels relaxed and happy only when she is out from the burden of her family responsibilities, indifference, company while in society. So, she feels happy among her friends where she can talk freely about her sufferings and difficulties, but on coming back her home, same problem again gathers her. This is anxiety house in. When she is out of her home, the cause of her problem, that is her home affairs, is always is away from her side, so she does not feel any problem. Meaning, she is ameliorated when she closes her eyes to the family problems. Example, rubric is closing eyes ameliorate. She is ameliorated when she closes her eyes to her family problems. Hence, she gets now irritation from the same family members to whom she earlier loved that much. She does not like them now because she considers them to be the cause of her present bad condition. Even then, the same family members are now not taking proper care of her. So this is aversion to husband and aversion to family members. So now she feels jealous to see other family members enjoying their life and not caring about her. So this is jealous. Anger absent persons while thinking of them. This is another rubric of Kalikar. Absent means the one who is not present at the scene on the scene. While means during the course of some action, and them means persons who are not present there at the moment but are the cause of her problems, etc. At means directed towards them over their wrongdoings. She becomes angry when thinking about the person who did something wrong to her. A person usually becomes angry to show his resentment over the things he does not like. Hence, whenever he thinks about something which others have done wrong according to him, he becomes angry over the person. So this represents his irritability and pertinacity over the disagreeable occurrences and misdeeds of others. So example, he behaved with me in a very bad manner. If he had not done so, my condition would have not been so bad. Another example, he abused me yesterday. I will not leave him, but will punish him nicely. Another, whenever I think about that person who did something wrong to her, whenever I think about that person and his bad deeds, I just got boiled with anger so that I can do something very wrong to him. All above versions of persons show that she always keeps a malicious, vindictive desire to take revenge. Now she never forgives anyone who did something wrong to her in the past. So this is malicious, spiteful, vindictive. What is malicious? Desirous to cause pain, injury or distress to others.